Hey, it's Carolyn. I'm here with you for a collective card reading for the upcoming weekend and see what energies come through. As always, it is a collective reading, so take the messages that resonate, disregard the ones that don't. I'm recording this on Friday, November 25th, and so we're going to see what comes through for this upcoming weekend here. Okay, we have Metamorphosis. There's another one that just fell on my lap, just out of the deck, and so we're going to look at what that one says too. We have self-worth, self-love, self-value, self-respect, and I feel this is a repeating message from a previous reading here. And we'll also look at our bottom of the deck. Another repeating message, claim your power. Okay. And so I feel that there is this transformation that's happening. The butterfly on this card really stands out to me. The colors are just so vibrant and so beautiful on there. And I feel when you're on this self-love journey, which is what this next card here is speaking to, that you're really allowing yourself to emerge as this beautiful butterfly and see yourself as such. Okay? And so with Claim Your Power being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like it's also time to stop playing it small and really step into your power. And the best way to do this is through this inner transformation that does come through the work on self-love and respecting yourself and seeing yourself as valuable and worthy and deserving of good things that come into your life, and just allowing this metamorphosis, this transformation to be able to happen within you. Okay, and so let's go through more of the reading and see what some of the other messages are that come through here. But with the self-love journey and really claiming these different areas for yourself, I do feel a lot of it is a mindset switch, but a lot of it is shadow work too. And we have a card that just fell. We have, let's see here, 2 cards that fell. We'll see if we can get one more, and then our bottom of the deck as well. But with a lot of this, like with the Metamorphosis card, it really is this unlearning, right, of just these core beliefs that you might be holding on to. Core beliefs that might not even be yours to be carrying. It might be things that you've learned, you know, as you were a kid, from your parents, from generations in your family, from society. And it's really almost like allowing yourself through the shadow work to be shedding some of these and just really connecting with more of who you authentically are. Okay, so we have several tarot cards that came out here. So lots of messages here, so we'll see what they are and put them all together. We have the 5 of Water, just another repeating message, I do believe. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. We have Balance, Archangel Zadkiel, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, waits for perfect timing. We have Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Just what we were just speaking to here. We have the King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader, which makes me think of Claim Your Power. Advice from someone creative. We have the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. And we have the Ten of Cups, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. And we'll also see what our bottom of the deck is showing us as well. The Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So I feel that there might be something that just didn't turn out the way that you hoped. Okay, and you might be overly focused on what did not happen, overly focused on lack. And I feel like this might be something that's even pushing you towards this metamorphosis energy, right? Where it might be a part of you just feels like, you know what, that's it. Like enough is enough. But you're in your feels first, right? And so this might be something that has happened in the past that you're in the process of healing from or moving through, or it could be something recently that has happened too. But this Five of Water energy, if we look at how these cards tell a story here, it's brought in this need for balance, for moderation. Maybe it is changing some sort of habits. Okay, maybe things fell out of balance. But really almost like allowing yourself to pause and go within and to identify, okay, what are the next steps for yourself? Something is certainly not feeling good, and you might even be noticing that maybe that you were in situations where you weren't valuing or respecting or loving yourself too, and this might be part of what's pushing you down this journey. Because next we have awakening, to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, and it might even be this process of being able now to step outside of yourself, step out of the situation as though you're looking at it from an objective viewpoint rather than being so caught up in it. And as you do this, this is what really allows many of those new choices and changes to happen that helps with claiming your power and this metamorphosis energy. And so as you do this, then it's time to really focus. What are these changes you're going to be making? Is there a new identity you want to be stepping into, a new version of yourself? Is there a change that you want to happen within your spiritual journey, within your reality? You know, what is that piece that you just feel like you are ready to change? Okay? And change always begins with you. And it's this internal process that helps, you know, with just some of these different habits or these different patterns or things changing in your physical reality. But I feel like, you know, this is taking you down the path of, okay, it's time to focus. It's time to get disciplined. It's time to really do this. And when that happens, that's when the Chariot comes in, okay? Things move forward with this self-discipline and this willpower, as we have here on the bottom of this card. Things move forward in a positive way. Okay, and what is it leading towards? Your 10 of Water. This is, you know, wishes fulfilled, dreams coming true, feeling content. You know, things are coming together. Everything that your heart desires. Okay, in this moment feels like that is now here. And of course, then that will take us to whatever the next phase of our journey is. But this is such a beautiful outcome. And with our Page of Earth being at the bottom of the deck, you know, pages are about communication, but it's also about being in the space of a student and about learning. And I love how it says good news about financial matters as well. And so it might even be Maybe you are studying about self-love. Maybe you're studying about spirituality. Maybe you're studying about, self-development and what that looks like for you. And that's helping in your metamorphosis and claiming your power. This might lead to good news about financial matters. If you're valuing yourself more, that, can be then reflected within your physical world. If you're looking at your relationship with money, in terms of like value, if you're looking at your relationship with love, for example, that is something that will be reflected back to you. But how you think about yourself is really how you show up in the world, and the universe does reflect that back to you, okay? And so it is just going really deeper, and I feel like just the studying and learning that you've been doing, and just kind of like the story that the cards are showing us here, just trusting wherever you might be at within these tarot messages that we received. Keep on the path, keep doing what you need to be doing, and that's going to lead to your 10 of Cups. Now with this, and with the readings I do, I really want you to be empowered to take in the messages that resonate, do the work that you feel guided to do, not just sit back and wait for this stuff to happen, because that's not how the universe works. Okay, I don't want you to be in waiting energy. And so really notice if these messages resonate for you, what is your next step? And we're going to wrap up the reading with 2 additional oracle decks to be getting some last messages here too. So this next deck really connects with the spirit world. Whether it might be, you can feel into if it's somebody who's passed on, who's in the spirit world, if you feel like you have spirit guides that are there assisting you. This is going to be a message from them regarding this for you. Okay. We have fun. It says stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical minds and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So this can be a really important one, okay? And this might even be where some of the balance needs to come in on your path. Do you feel like you're working too hard or focusing too hard on something that you're even like missing the fun in the experience? Or is it that you need to allow time in your life to be having more fun? And so really ask yourself this: how does fun, where is that a value for you? How can you bring in more fun? And what is fun for you? And I find it can be really great to connect with your inner child, because sometimes, I don't know if you've had this experience, I know I have, where I think, oh, this would be like something fun to do. And then I go and do it, and it's like, oh, yeah, it was nice. I don't know if I'd really identified it as fun. But when I connect with my heart space and my inner child, just some different ideas come through that really do feel more fun. Like I can connect with that feeling and that vibration of fun. And for me, I know a lot of times it has to do with doing something creative. Just like this card here says, and so see where you might even be able to be creative, or just do something where you let loose. Maybe you're not worried about judgment from others. You're just more connected with yourself and just having a blast. And maybe it'll feel like you're partnering with your inner child in the process. Okay? And I like this piece about letting go of the analytical mind. You can tell the analytical mind it's okay to take a break. Right now, just allow yourself to be present and connect with that vibration of fun. And we're going to pull from one final deck here. And sometimes, and I even want to say oftentimes, having fun that helps connect just with this vibration of, of letting go of resistance. Like you're more in the flow, and that can help where we have this Chariot card, that Chariot to be moving forward more quickly too. Okay, even though the analytical minds might say, no, you need to keep like working and grinding it out, that some of the stuff that we are in the process on the spiritual journey of unlearning. And as you have more fun, your vibration goes up, right? And then you're more in alignment of that of which you're calling in. And so our final guidance message here is give each other space. And I'll read to you what it says at the back of this card here. It says, sometimes it's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space, so take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with a therapist to guide you through the emotional thickets, or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. And so, if this card resonates in any way for you, definitely take in this message. This does make me think of even just being more objective, being able to take that step back, okay, and see things from this objective lens. And that way, when you're communicating, it can be that you're speaking about the emotion rather than through the emotion, okay? And that can really help with communication if that is something that is coming up. And so this could be communication with another person. It could be communication with your inner child. It could be communication with yourself. It could be how you're thinking about these different areas of your life, okay? But I feel like this also just speaks as well as to just taking a little bit of a break, whatever that might be, which ties in with this having fun card, okay? And so just allow yourself, give yourself that space and that freedom for what might be coming through on your journey at this time, okay? And so these are the messages that we have for this weekend. And so I hope the messages helped. I hope that there was some guidance steps here that you feel resonate for you to take some action on or to reflect a bit more on. As always, I do private readings, and so if you like the collective readings, feel you resonate with them and feel, hey, that you might be interested in just seeing what a personalized reading might offer you in terms of next steps in your journey, I'll put information in the description box down below where you can learn how to connect with me. And so thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you again at the next video. All right, bye-bye.